Hi, I'm Paul Friedman. I'm the founder of the Marriage Foundation. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you're a subscriber. If not, you should be one because you clearly need to learn more about marriage and the right way. And that's what we teach at the Marriage Foundation. This topic, my wife doesn't understand me. What to do? I grew up Jewish, sorry. What to do? So let me give you the bottom line now. So if you get it, you could turn off this video and go on with your day, but I'm going to explain it in depth, obviously. So, your wife doesn't understand you. You don't understand your wife. Nobody really understands anybody, even though there's this catchphrase of, oh, I understand. No, I understand is what you say to somebody when you want them to feel comfortable with you and like that. But the truth is we're incapable of understanding each other. Having an expectation that your wife is going to understand you is hurting yourself. You're just hurting yourself because she cannot. You have free will. Well, let's go even back further. Let's take a step back. You're a man. She's a woman. She doesn't understand what it's like to be a man. Do you understand what it's like to be a woman? It's not possible to bridge this gap. And we're not the same. Now, do we occasionally suffer from the same things that get a common label? Sure. But even in those cases, no two are alike. We don't understand each other. However, that's not a problem. The reason why it's not a problem is because you will strive to understand her, including her not understanding you, because that trying is an act of love. It is an act of love to try to understand someone in order for us to be of more service to them. And if you go, what about me? Then you're missing the point of marriage. You didn't stand at the altar and say, I vow to let you do all the right things for me, make me happy, take care of me, be there for me, etc., etc., etc. No. She may have vowed those things to you, and she is to the best of her ability, but she's being derailed by a lot of things. We'll get into that. But you were the one who made those vows to her, and you're the only one who could live up to those vows. And those vows were not given with the caveat of, as long as you do the same for me. Because if it were, that would have been a business deal, and marriage is not a business deal. We don't get married because you'll do for me, I'll do for you. We get married because we fall in love, we found our soulmate, and we want to live in harmony and learn to live unconditionally. Learn to love. Did I say live? Learn to love unconditionally. Learn to live in joy with this special person. It's a spiritual path. I'm the only one who defines marriage this way, and it's correct. Marriage is a spiritual path, and I'll explain what a spiritual path is, that two people choose to take together individually. What is a spiritual path? A spiritual path, in a nutshell, is a path that brings us to the ultimate joy and love. Realization of ourselves as a soul. God created man, and this is not a religious talk. I'm not going to sell you a religion or a Bible. God created man in his image, not fingers and toes. The soul. You are a piece of God, a part of God with a consciousness and the ability to achieve the highest state of consciousness. Pure love, pure joy. Isn't that true? Evolution is literally that the result of our effort to achieve pure love and pure joy. What do you do when you get married? You want to achieve with your soulmate, pure joy and pure love. You can't tell them what to do. You can only tell yourself what to do. Because the truth is this: people only change, only do, according to what they decide they're going to do. You can't bribe them, cajole them, threaten them, inspire them, lead by example. None of that works. Until a person is ready, that's it. But once you are ready, and you are the one who's ready, your wife isn't coming to us, you're coming to us. So you change you. You learn to appreciate her for who she is. That's what to do. You learn to love her, recognizing that she has flaws just like you have flaws. They're not the same flaws. And the flaws you see in her that you think would be easy to get rid of, for her are not maybe even seen by her, much less easy to get rid of. We're individuals, but you love her for who she is. You rise above this mundane expectationville. Expectations ruin everything. But you train yourself to lift yourself above the flaws that you see, not just in her, but in you. But you see, in you, you don't see your flaws. Everyone goes, I'm not perfect. Everyone says, yeah, I'm not perfect. Then you ask them, okay, what's your greatest imperfection? I drink too much coffee. No. People don't know about what their own flaws are because the mind, which is meant to be a tool for us, is into one major thing because of our bodies: self-preservation. And your mind's not going to throw your mind under the bus by admitting to a flaw. And so this is part of it. This is part of it. Learning how to love your wife unconditionally will force you to evaluate these ideas that get in your way and convert them into love for her. It takes a lot of effort in the beginning. So if you were to take, and I don't think you need it for this, but if you were to take it might be a good idea just to get one of my books or just watch these videos. Be a subscriber, watch these videos, learn about marriage. But in our courses that we have, one for men, one for women, the first thing we teach is how to control, how to master your mind. Because the mind gets in the way. The mind cannot feel love. That's not where love is experienced. It can feel like, it can feel satisfaction and gratification. It can feel threatened or secure. That's what the mind does. The soul, which is what you are, again, not religious, the soul only feels bliss, only feels love. And that's what it's supposed to be between the two of you, bliss and love. And that's where you're supposed to be with your wife. So what to do? Raise yourself above the mundane crap. Raise yourself above expectations. Raise yourself above noticing other people's flaws, especially your wife's. And stay focused on her as your soulmate. And that's what you do. So if you have been following us for a while and you want to become a TMF marriage counselor, because marriage is all we do, we don't do therapy, then there's a course online that you could take, and we want you to learn this material, these teachings, because we want the world to change, and the world will change one marriage at a time. I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. God bless you. This will work out. You can do this. Thank you for visiting. Be sure you've subscribed. Like the video if you like it. And take care. Take care. Thank you.